All right, what's up everyone? Dr. Dan over here at Beat Fitness. We're shooting a quick video on why rotational movement training is important from a chiropractic perspective, right? So one of the best things that I've done in my personal life that has carried over day in and day out into my professional practice is the incorporation of rotational-based movement training into my daily life, right? Now, quick personal story. I used to be an old, big, jacked guy that just went to the gym and slammed through squats, deadlifts, cleans, overhead squats, basically anything with a bar that was front to back, front to back, front to back, front to back, right? In that sagittal plane, that frontal plane that we talk about. And so many people spend their lives sitting, driving, and missing out on the important aspect of rotation, right? Now, everything that we do in life is based on rotation. The world rotates. Everything that we do throughout the day starts with a little shoulder rotation when we walk. Even as babies, the first thing that a baby does that comes out of the womb is starts to look with their eyes. They rotate or they turn their eyes even before they can really move anything else, right? And so many of us lose the rotational capabilities throughout life because we spend so much of our time in a front to back posture, driving, and clients all day long come in and they say, man, I used to be able to look over my shoulder when I drive and I just can't get that far anymore. If you are somebody that has lost the ability to rotate, you need to incorporate rotational movement training into your day-to-day exercise regimen. And if you don't go to the gym, you don't need to. Our YouTube channel has a whole bunch of exercises based on rotation where really all you need is a dowel rod. And if you don't have a dowel rod, you can just use a wall or something like that. Check out our videos on wall planking with rotation and dowel rod and all kinds of other stuff. Rotation from a chiropractic perspective is very important because these vertebrae in the spine are meant to rotate or turn, okay? Now, one of the things that we see in the office when patients come in with back pain, neck pain, any kind of pain or discomfort, and if they do have images, and I'm not a chiropractor that always takes x-rays or images, but if they do have images, we might see that there might be bone spurs and arthritis and calcification of some of the ligaments and the muscles in the spine, which occurs naturally from lack of movement. So the more that we move and bend and twist our spine, the healthier the joints stay. Now, what I did incorrectly for the majority of my life was weight lift with bad form, bad technique, and the general lack of knowledge of how important rotation was. So I've been rotational movement training for about 5 years, and the complete difference in my body's flexibility and ability to rotate, move is just, it's out of this world, right? So the vertebrae, number one, we want to understand that they do move forward and backward, but they also rotate, and we turn our head, and we turn our body to reach for things. And really, when we walk, our hip turns open to closed. And so if we spend too much time sitting with bad form and standing with bad form and not practicing rotation, we can end up developing arthritis, muscle, tendon, ligament strains, sprains, and pains associated with the lack of movement. So my answer, Dr. Dan's answer for aches, pains is rotational movement training. Develop the ability to twist one way and the other way, and one way and the other way evenly throughout your body so that you can free up those tight muscles, ligaments, connective tissue, tendons, all the soft tissue structures that naturally tighten up if we don't stretch enough, if we don't move enough, if we don't bend, twist enough, okay? So just an example of some of the things that we like to do with the dowel rod is an easy rotation out in front where we work on just a gentle shift of the weight from the left foot to the right foot. That's an easy example of a rotational movement exercise. Number two would be a lateral shift like this, reaching the top of the stick backwards slightly, opening up the chest, the abdomen, and creating some nice healthy rotation in a different plane, okay? So that extension plane. Other great examples, last one on this video, is a nice push through with the dowel rod where we are rotating the hip and the spine to the right and then ultimately to the left. And these are great warm-up exercises, and you can even use some of these exercises in your workout, right? So, rotational movement training, very important to incorporate it into your day-to-day, every day. If you sit at a desk, rotate and stretch your neck. If you drive, rotate and stretch your neck when safe. If you are at the gym, get away from the straight bench presses and add in a rotational component where we can twist. It's going to help your joints out, it's going to help your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, and your skeletal system so that you can stay stronger longer and move easier and more fluid with less pain. All right? My name is Dr. Dan. That's my take on rotational movement training. If you have questions about it, stop into our office, Turack Chiropractic. You can talk to myself or Dr. Emily, or check us out at Beat Fitness if you want a new spin on fitness where we help break down your movements and eliminate your pain so that you can reach new levels of athletic performance. We'll see you guys on future videos. Check out the YouTube channel as well as the Instagram for different breakdowns of rotational movement-based exercises.